At 5, a courtroom apology rejected today as the man convicted of killing a single father of 3 faced his family. Michael Gray may spend the rest of his life behind bars for the drunken crash that killed a tow truck driver on the 52. 10 News reporter Jennifer Dela Cruz is live, and Jen, we know this wasn't the driver's first DUI.
This is actually his 4th DUI, but he did take responsibility for it in court today, and prosecutors say that's not something you see all the time with these fatal DUI crashes. Michael Gray did apologize to the victim's 3 sons, saying he hopes they can finally start to move on with their lives, but they say they're not really buying it. A rare apology from a man convicted of a fatal DUI.
I'm truly sorry for the death of Mr. Griffith.
Michael Gilbert Gray sentenced 25 years to life. He's convicted of driving drunk and killing a tow truck driver on the 52 last year. In court today, he apologized to Fred Griffith's 3 sons, now left without a father.
I take full responsibility, and I just want you to know that if you guys have any hate in your heart towards me, don't let it dictate your life.
The CHP says Griffith was hooking up another truck on the shoulder of the 52 in February of last year. They say Gray had a BAC of .27 behind the wheel of an SUV that hit Griffith and took off. He was stopped shortly after, where officers found half a bottle of vodka in his car. A year and a half later, Griffith's 3 sons aren't accepting that admission of guilt.
But I don't believe that any words that he spoke today were genuine.
With their father gone, 21-year-old Michael Griffith has been taking care of his 2 younger brothers.
I believe that it was hollow words. I think that he is just simply trying to save face, perhaps get some sympathy.
He says his father would be pleased with today's outcome.
I believe that he would be happy that we can finally get this done and put it behind us and move on with the rest of our lives. He was a wonderful, caring father that did everything he could for us. He spent all of his days working, doing his best to bring home enough money to let us scrape by.
While Michael Gray sits in prison, the Griffith boys can begin moving on.
I'd like to think that we're closer now than we were before.
Gray will be eligible for parole after 15 years, and this particular case helped San Diego County push towards the most fatal DUI crashes they've seen in the last decade. I'm breaking down some of those numbers coming up on 10 News at 7 o'clock. Reporting live downtown, Jennifer Dela Cruz, 10 News.